Did Kamala Harris really attend Diddy's wild freak-off parties? Donald Trump's shocking claims. Did Kamala Harris really show up at one of Diddy's wild freak-off parties? That's the shocking claim Donald Trump just made, and it's stirring up a storm. With the election right around the corner, this kind of scandal could spell big trouble for Harris. If there's any truth to it, things could get messy fast. So, is Trump exposing something real, or is Trump just trying to make her look bad in public, considering she's his main opponent in the election? Stick around, because what's coming next might change everything. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more eye-opening stories like this one, because the surprises this election season are far from over. Now, with the 2024 US election just around the corner, the last thing Kamala Harris or Donald Trump needs is to be connected to Diddy, especially with everything swirling around him right now. And by everything, I mean serious headline-grabbing allegations. According to an indictment, Diddy Combs is accused of running what's being called an enterprise, one allegedly tied to sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, and a whole list of other crimes. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds, and as both Trump and Harris gear up for the election fight of their lives, having their names anywhere near Diddy is the kind of scandal neither candidate can afford. In politics, optics are everything, and right now, the optics around Diddy are radioactive. But how is Harris and Trump associated with the mogul? Let's take a trip back to the late 90s, when New York City was home to some of the world's most influential businessmen. And two of those big names were Donald Trump and Sean Diddy Combs. Believe it or not, these two used to run in the same circles, rubbing shoulders at elite parties. In fact, Trump once called Diddy legendary in a 1998 video invitation to his 29th birthday bash. That's right, Trump wasn't just on the guest list, he was hyping Diddy up as the man of the hour. Over the years, Trump and Diddy were photographed together at multiple events, leaving many wondering just how deep their friendship went. But here's the thing. Trump's involvement with Diddy has never gone beyond socializing, and the former president has managed to keep his name out of any of Diddy's alleged controversies. Diddy, however, hasn't been as reserved when talking about Trump. In a 2015 interview with the Washington Post, Diddy opened up about their relationship, describing Trump as a hardworking guy and even called him a friend. But fast forward to 2017, when Trump was officially in the White House and Diddy's tone took a sharp turn. In an interview with the Daily Beast, he bluntly said, "We don't really give a fuck about Trump. Black people are still in the same fucked up position. The tomfoolery going on DC, that's just another day for us." By 2020, any friendship they had left was out the window. Diddy went from calling Trump a friend to openly backing Joe Biden in the presidential race. Clearly, things got complicated really fast. So it turns out that both Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris have had their fair share of interactions with Sean Diddy Combs. Harris once praised the rapper for hosting a 2020 town hall focused on how COVID-19 was impacting Black communities, calling it a meaningful step forward. Trump, on the other hand, has been singing Diddy's praises for years. Back in 2012, he called Combs a good guy and even a good friend of mine, so there's some history there. But the real fireworks began when Trump dove headfirst into election drama with some help from, surprise, surprise, AI-generated content. Fake images have been spreading like wildfire this election season, and Trump, he's been right in the thick of it. In recent months, Trump has been sharing AI-generated images across his platforms, later denying any responsibility while still doubling down on his accusations. One of his go-to moves, accusing the Harris campaign of cheating by using fake photos of crowds. Spoiler alert, those photos weren't fake. Then, Trump took things to the next level and reposted a doctored image of Kamala Harris supposedly at one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties. Yeah. You heard that right. The post plastered on his Truth Social account came with a caption that all but begged for a reaction from Harris or her campaign, reposting an image of Kamala Harris standing next to Sean Diddy Combs and another woman. The post went viral with a provocative caption, "Kamala doing the Diddy." It didn't stop there. The original poster even took it further, asking, "Madam Vice President, have you ever been involved with or engaged in one of Puff Daddy's freak-offs?" Unsurprisingly, the post sparked a media backlash, forcing Trump to delete it almost as fast as he posted it. Now, let's clear this up. Did Harris ever attend one of Diddy's wild freak-off parties? Absolutely not. The image Trump shared was blatantly doctored. According to TMZ, the original photo dates all the way back to 2001 and shows Harris alongside her ex-boyfriends Montel Williams and his daughter Ashley at the 8th annual Race to Erase Multiple Sclerosis event. Somehow, Diddy's face was sloppily superimposed over Montel's, making it look like the vice president was hanging out with a rap mogul. Montel Williams didn't let the doctored photo slide either. In a now-deleted tweet, he fired back at the MAGA crowd for the mix-up, sarcastically pointing out, "Here they go again with all black people look alike, ... His frustration was understandable, but unfortunately the damage was already done. But this isn't the first time AI-generated disinformation has targeted Kamala Harris. Over the summer, social media exploded with fake images showing her dressed in an ultra-sexualized evening wear as the debauched partner of Combs. While the posts were fake, they revealed a darker side of how AI and misinformation are being weaponized to humiliate political figures. But even a few years back, the old red carpet photo of Kamala Harris and Montel Williams has been dragged into the mud for political gain. Trump supporters previously latched onto the image, claiming it proved that Harris exploited celebrities to climb the social ladder. Williams wasn't having any of it. Back in 2019, when Harris was making her first presidential run, the former talk show host took to his X account, formerly Twitter, to set the record straight. Kamala Harris and I briefly dated about 20 years ago when we were both single. So what? I have great respect for Senator Harris. I have to wonder if the same stories about her dating history would have been written if she were a male candidate. Fast forward to now, and the same photo is making rounds again, but with a twisted new twist. Someone on Truth Social, Trump's social media platform, swapped out Montel's head for Diddy's, stirring up false rumors about Harris being tied to the rapper's notorious freak-off parties. The doctored images spread like wildfire, fueling the misinformation machine. Rex Chapman, a former NBA player and outspoken Harris supporter, was quick to clap back. He posted a side-by-side collage of 6 real photos showing Trump hanging out with Diddy, adding, "Meanwhile, these are real." And he wasn't wrong. The photo archives don't lie. Trump and Diddy crossed paths numerous times, especially at charity events. And of course, late-night king Jimmy Kimmel couldn't resist getting in on the fun. He roasted Trump's hypocrisy on his show, pointing out the absurdity of it all. Trump trying to drag Harris with fake connections to Diddy when there are actual photos of him chilling with the guy. You can't make this stuff up. Trump isn't new to playing the fake image game. Far from it. He's built a reputation for reposting altered pictures that stir up drama, targeting both political rivals and celebrities. One of the wildest examples, a fake photo of Taylor Swift wearing a MAGA t-shirt. Trump blasted that image to his 7 million followers, making it look like the pop icon was all in on supporting Republicans. Spoiler, she wasn't. Taylor fired back, not just endorsing Kamala Harris, but also publicly calling out Trump's campaign for spreading fake pictures. And how did Trump respond? Classic Trump. In a Fox News interview, he shrugged off the blame. "I didn't create them. Someone shared them, and they said, 'Oh, look at this.'" But he wasn't done. He took it a step further, warning about the dangers of AI-generated images. "It's happening with me too," he added. "They're having me speak. I speak perfectly. I mean absolutely perfectly on AI, and I'm like endorsing other products and things. It's a little bit dangerous out there." Only Trump could somehow sneak a compliment about his perfect speech into a conversation about fake videos. But fake Taylor Swift photos are just the tip of the iceberg. Trump's disinformation playbook runs deep, from spreading outrageous claims about Haitian immigrants stealing pets to doubling down on manipulated images of political figures. The backlash, it's real. Critics have been calling out his tactics for years, and yet Trump keeps pushing forward, headlines in tow. Even with multiple indictments looming over him, Trump remains a master at staying in the spotlight. And now, as we head into the 2024 election, the stakes are higher than ever. Both Democrats and Republicans are scrambling to deal with the rise of AI-generated deepfakes and the chaos that comes with it. Social media has become the front line of this battle, where perception often matters more than the truth. So what do you think? Will this strategy end up in favor of Donald Trump, or could it backfire and lead to his downfall? More importantly, who do you think will be the next president of the United States? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the loop on the most unexpected moments leading up to Election Day.